Fever. Oh, hello. Pleased to meet you. Sorry if you's lost in the woods. Did you get lost in the woods now, little pet? Oh, I'm so sorry. I would love to help you. I don't want people to be lost in my woods. I want people to find their way home. You know what you ought to have done? You ought to have made little breadcrumbs behind you so you could find your way back. But now that I think about it, the way that story goes, the birds came and ate up all them little breadcrumbs. Nom, 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 nom. We wouldn't want things just getting eaten up out in the woods. I got lost in the woods once, long, long time ago. I got lost out here and I wandered for days and days till I found a trail to take me back home. And I walked along that trail, and then I saw them. There was these little men, short, mind you, about 3 feet tall, eyes with just a little bit of glow to them. They was covered from head to foot in all kinds of fur, but it was so dark I couldn't see nothing else about them. And the one who was blocking me path on the trail, he holds up his hand and he says to me, "Iwatu. Iwatu." I don't know what he's bleeding saying. I got no clue. And I start to turn to leave, and there's another one right behind me. Right behind me, he's like, now it's dark as pitch out in the wood. There isn't even a whisper of moonlight to light your way. But I could see his hand come out, and he says, "Choo. Choo." That's when I realized what they were saying. And their funny little speech didn't speak English none too good, did they? That first one was saying, "We want you. We want you." And then that second one points out his hand and says, "Come, come." And I did. I come with him and I walk out deep in the woods. I've learned ever so many things that I can teach you. Oh, you're going to love it out here. There's so much to eat out in the woods. Look down there, you see? You see that big fat grub? Oh, those are the good ones. You just pop 'em right in your mouth like a meat pie and crunch 'em right up. Oh, so refreshing. And there's all kinds of lichen that you can eat. Just help yourself to the north side of the tree and pour off and have yourself all the taste you can stand. And there's water everywhere. You just reach into the nearest puddle, slurp it on up. Now, mind you, the first few times it's going to give you the trots till your body acclimates to the woods. But you'll get used to it. just like I did, just until the woods becomes your home. And of course, the little men taught me sometimes you need a little more protein, mind you. And so that's when you wait out in the woods. You wait out till someone gets lost, or their car breaks down, or their horse throws a shoe, and they come a-wandering out through here, just like you. And you wait for 'em, and you wait, and you wait, and then you catch 'em from behind, and you grabs 'em by the neck, and you give 'em a little twist, and then you've got dinner for 2-3 days. Oh, it's good eating, mind you, better than those grubs. Now you might be wondering, why haven't I come and give your neck a little twist? Well, it's because I like you, see? I think you'd be a great person out in the woods. You don't want to go back to the cities with the computers and the smells and having to use a toilet. No, you're gonna love it out here. The little men will teach you all kinds of things. How to hide in the moonlight, how to step into your own shadow, and how to speak with the people of the earth. The mounds out there, they're there if you know where to look. And there's people what come in and what come out from the Tuatha De Danann, and they walk amongst us. And if you have the eyes, you can see them. Oh, you can see them, and they are a sight to see, with every manner of horns and strange tails and wings and claws instead of hands. They're a funny folk, let me tell you. And if you cross paths with them, you might find yourself with a set of horns, let me tell you. You want to be very polite like when the people come walking out there. Now don't go calling them fairies or sprites or pixies or anything like that. They don't like it, see? It seems rude to them. You just call them the people. And that'll do fine. Amend your manners, and they might even give you something. But I warn you, anything they give you has a price. But enough of that. As it happens, I happen to have a little bit of din-din going, a nice little fire waiting back over that way. You can come with me. You can come with me and sit by my fire, and I'll teach you all about the woods, and we can tell each other stories, and we can stay out here forever. Or if you don't want to stay with me, well, I understand, but I do get hungry. But since I do like you, I'd give you an hour start. I recommend that you pay attention to the lichen on the trees. Always grows on the north side, it does. And you can have yourself a little snack. So if you don't want to be with me, get you running, little one. Get you running, and wait for my hands behind your neck. thank you for coming out into the woods with me. If you enjoy this channel, could you support me? I'd appreciate it ever so much. I've got a wish list down below. Click on the link. You can help me get things to do more role plays, costumes and equipment and all sorts of manner of things. And maybe you'll see me out in the woods.